If a dream stays with you long after you wake up, sometimes for years, what if that's not random? What if that is still a message that is trying to get through to you? And this is what I actually believe. This is what I truly, let me put it that way. This is what I truly believe, that those dreams that won't leave your memory, that will stick with you no matter what, that come back in random moments, those are messages that are trying to get through to you, either about your future or about your past, some kind of healing you need in order to impact your future. And I have one of these dreams that I want to share with you from many years ago. I don't even know when because I didn't write it down, which is rare for me. This is like the first dream in my memory that was so significant in my life. I'm going to tell you about that in just a minute. But before we get started, if you're new here, I do dream interpretation every single day. I do my own dream interpretation. I help many others do their dream interpretation. And I'm passionate about helping people learn how to interpret their dreams because I believe your dreams are decoding your future. So if this conversation matters to you, if you like it, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you can know when I have new videos that come out. And it can also tell the algorithm that people like you like these conversations. Okay, so let's dig in. So I talk to people a lot. I'm very curious about dreams whenever I'm in social situations, and I'm a real estate agent, so I'm in social situations a lot. Well, let's put it this way. If I get real curious about you, I'm going to start asking about your dreams. And lots of things can make me curious. You can mention something, or you can just be a little bit different than other people. And I'm going to start asking about your dreams because it tells me things about who you are much better than just a basic conversation. Hi, how are you? Can tell me. That being said, a lot of people say, no, I don't dream. And I dig a little bit deeper because it's my firm belief that we all dream. You might not dream a lot, but we all dream. And then they usually will have at least one dream that's stuck with them. And that's kind of the question I'll ask. Like, is there anything, a dream, no matter how small or weird, that just hasn't left you? A lot of the time, the answer I get is it's a dream from childhood. They had a dream repeatedly in childhood. Oftentimes, what I hear, or sometimes it's just the one time they had the dream, but it was so vivid or so scary or just so impactful that they never forgot about it. And these are adults that I'm talking to generally. And I believe that those oftentimes are identity dreams. And I think it's really, really important. It's critical for you to pay attention to those sticky dreams, those dreams that stick with you over the hours when you wake up, over the days, and then over the years if you never learned how to interpret and do something with them. And that's important. You don't want to let go of those dreams. You don't want to ignore them. And in my opinion, you need to write them down because I truly believe that they're trying to tell you something that's very significant for your life. Or why would they stick around? Like, that's the question. What if they're sticking with you, not only because they have a message for you, but because you haven't even lived the part of your life necessary to decode them? There's just so many ways that this could go. And I want to tell you about one of those dreams for me that was an overarching dream. And then we can kind of dig into what it meant. And then what does it mean for you? What are you looking for? And why is it important for you to really steward and go after those sticky dreams, the ones that won't leave you? I'm very passionate about this. I think it's so important. That's honestly why I'm here. That's why I started this YouTube channel, because so many people are taught in our culture here in America, we're taught that these pizza dreams should just be thrown away, that it's just your mind processing the days or the emotions. And I guess to a small extent, I could see that. But what I have found in my life and in the lives of the people that I've helped interpret dreams for, they're so much more than just processing the day before or processing emotions. They're actually guidelines in your own head, in your own sleep life, that are pointing you to the questions that you have in life, pointing you to the problems you're facing in your life. They're decoding your future. Okay, I get really passionate about this. So let me start with my own. This is literally the first dream that I can remember having that was very significant. Maybe the first dream I can remember at all. I did not always steward dreams like this. In the last 5 years, I really began to write my dreams down. and then figure out how to decode them. But I still had significant dreams, probably 1 to 2 a year before that. And this one is pretty cool. In this one, I have 3 different scenes of the same dream. Now, I can have multiple dreams in a night, and I'm sure you can too, where this is a dream, and then this is a dream, and then this is a dream. I had one night that I had 14 of those. But in this sticky dream, that the very first one I have, I actually don't even have it recorded. I don't know the date that I had it, because at that point I wasn't aware of what dreams could be for me. It just stuck with me. So in each scene, I have people telling me, like groups of people stopping what they're doing, stopping, looking at me and saying, "You need to buy the pearl. It has everything you need." And then I go to the next scene. Again, all these people stop and they tell me, "You need to buy the pearl. It has everything you need." And then in the final scene, it's a short dream. In the final scene, it's like there's this house, this huge building. It's commercial. It's not necessarily like a lived in house, but it's got these huge pillars on the porch, on the front of the house. And I'm recognizing that this is the pearl. Again, the people around me stop and they say, referencing this house, that you need to buy the pearl. It has everything you need. Okay. I did not interpret dreams at this time. This was just generally, it's definitely within the last 13 years, but I can't tell you when. I just know it stuck with me. Literally over more than a decade, this dream has stuck with me, depending on when I had it. I can't remember. And once I started stewarding dreams, here's how I interpreted it. There is a scripture in the Bible, Matthew 13, and it's where Jesus is saying that, or he's giving a parable where there is a merchant and he finds a priceless pearl and he sells everything to buy that priceless pearl. This is always how I've interpreted this dream, that my life is being called for something different, something not like my life is not meant to follow the status quo. And I literally have to sell everything in order to buy this pearl, this priceless pearl, just like the parable. And I've done that. I've followed through on that, even to the point where I make decisions in my life that are scary. They're scary for me. They're scary for the family around me. They don't always make sense, but I recognize that there's a destiny inside of me and that I want to get up every day and love what I do. I want to roll out of bed and really love what I'm going to go do. And to me, that's the pearl. That's the priceless pearl. And I am selling everything to do it. I've left a lucrative career. I have door knocked. I have started businesses. I have done everything, sold everything that was logical in my brain. I just sold it in order to go after the pearl, in order to buy this pearl. Okay. That is powerful. That is how one very short, sticky dream, well before I knew how to steward my dreams, changed the trajectory of my life. And I'm so grateful for it. And this is why I'm here telling you about it, because I know you have a sticky dream. I know you have a sticky dream because I have had so many of these conversations that no matter how many people tell me, no, 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 I don't dream, there's at least one. And it generally comes from childhood. That's what I have found. And in those childhood ones, they repeat. I have one that I'm still trying to decipher about, like a pirate ship and a treasure. There's another one where someone told me that as a kid, it kept repeating of a dream of someone like nefarious standing and staring in their window. These are dreams that are still sticking with these adults. So we're talking decades that it's sticking with them because they have significance in their life overall. And in my opinion, in their identity. And that is why I want to encourage you to get an understanding of the symbols in that sticky dream and begin to decipher what it could mean for you. If it's repeating, if it's sticking with you, it's important. Don't let it go. Don't table it. Figure out the symbols, get a dream dictionary, watch this content, get in a community, get around people who care about dreams, and decipher that dream, because I promise you that dream is holding a key to your future. If you made it all the way through to the end of this episode, thank you so much for watching. I love talking about dreams, and I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, hit the subscribe button, because this channel is only here because of you. And if you want to dive deeper into your own dreams, I have a free community for that. See the link below.